Yeah, so I finally got around to it, but a lot of people is hating on this nigga shit, bro. Like I don't understand. That shit weird. There we go. They don't even like his. You know what I mean? They going off the whole hype behind it and bashing him and saying that this nigga is average at best. What was y'all listening to? Now, granted, this is not better than New York City, the album, but this album wasn't bad. Now, the singing shit, okay, I'll give y'all that. That kind of was annoying. But he really only did that on one motherfucking song. You know what I'm saying? And when he like harmonized or whatever, what rapper don't do that this day and age? All of them don't know how to perfect it. Granted, but what rapper don't do that singing melody shit? It is what it is, man. 17 tracks, Troy Ave, Major Without a Deal. His album was cool, man. He got Cam, Fat Joe, 50 Cent, whoever seen that coming. You know what I mean? Lil Twin, Ty Dolla Sign, Young Lito, ASAP Ferg, Fab, Jadakiss, Snoop, Jeezy, Ross, Puff, Mace, and T.I. on the album, man. It was dope. It was nothing wrong with it. I mean, some of the content, okay, got repetitive. Haters, uh, weirdo rappers, things of that nature, you know, drugs, street life, and everything like that. You know what I mean? You get it, you know, it's similar to what we heard on New York City, the album, but then kind of continue, but you definitely want to see the growth of him as far as his writing. First track, Quarter Million featuring Cameron, that song was dope. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? The beat was hard. He did his thing as far as a little wittiness in his lines. Cam, of course, you already know he dope. You know, and he addressed, you know, some other shit as far as the critics and things lightly on that one. I'm About It, number two, featuring Fat Joe. Another good record, but where he talked more on critics, haters, weirdo rappers, and things of that nature. Fat Joe came through, do what he do. You know what I mean? Had a solid verse. So I'm like, okay, two songs for two. Then we get into number three, Young King. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. I thought it was okay. The singing, I was like, all right, you know what I mean? Then, yet again, fake niggas, money, you know, street shit. And it's like, bro, we got that on the first two songs. So I thought it was okay. Then we get to Real Nigga slash June 5th. That shit is dope. I fuck with that song heavy. June 5th, I think, got a video out for it. That shit get 3 checks. That song is dope. You know, it was nothing wrong with it. So I'm like, okay, the album picking up. Doodoo is the first record that was out, I think, I do believe, after All About the Money. And I was like, Doodoo, what the fuck? Like, why would he name his shit that? So I never heard this record. So when I finally listened to it, I'm like, oh, it's not Doodoo like take a shit. It's Doodoo like some shit a fucking nursery kid, you know, nursery rhyme shit. And I was like, all right, he maybe couldn't get the sample. Let's see where he go with this record. But it's not bad. You know what I mean? The melody is cool. I like his flow. The content was okay. The singing shit was all right. You know, it ain't like we ain't never heard worse. That being said, number six, Bang Bang featuring 50 Cent. This totally shocked me, you know, and I'm like, yo, Fifth actually work with him. Because Fifth won't fuck with you, you know what I mean, work with you if you don't really got to respect your craft and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I fucked with it. Bang Bang, it's a banger, street banger. I fuck with that all the way. Fifth did his thing. Kind of was like, when it got to some of the lyrics and his flow, but nevertheless, it was cool. I fuck with that. 3 checks on that joint. Number seven, The Bronx Tale. Great storytelling. Give that shit 3 checks. You know what I mean? I enjoyed that. Basically about a female. From what I took from it, he could be metaphorically talking about street shit, but I look at it as a female, seeing how the Bronx Tale movie was about a chick and a dude from two different, you know what I mean, boroughs. Number eight, Love You slash Hom On It, featuring Lil Twin. I fuck with it. The first half, Love You, I think that was dope record. I think it was cool. The second half, Hom On It, it was cool. It wasn't bad, but it's just like, damn, either or, you know what I mean? I hate when some artists do two in one song. It's like, if it don't fit, don't do it. Number nine, Fake Butt Busters. You know, spoke on fake niggas, fake bitches. You know what I mean? It's a relatable record. 3 checks all the way because it's just like you have niggas that be fake and pretend to be something they not. You got bitches that just want a body that's fake. So we all can relate to that shit. Do Better featuring Ty Dolla Sign. Now, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't this on either a mixtape or his last project? Because I know that hook that Ty is singing, he sung before. But nevertheless, it was a good song. Glad that Ty was on the hook and not Troy Ave. Finagle the Bagel featuring Young Lito. That shit was dope as shit from the beat to the flows. I think Young Lito had a better verse, you know, than Troy Ave. Now you see that? If I had editing, I would have went back and erased that. That's what make these vlogs so much better than the competition. Y'all erase y'all mistakes, but we know they're there. Anyway, number 12, Give Me That featuring ASAP Fergie and Lito. Didn't fuck with it. Do Me No Favors featuring Fab and Jada. They all killed it. Fab had the best verse on there. It's not debatable. Fab killed that song. Number 14, Anytime featuring Snoop. Why did Snoop rap like that? Like, yeah, I felt like I was in 1998 the way he was using that flow, and then it's just like, wow, he brought back the Izzo, Shizzo, Twizzle type shit, and I was like, I can't fuck with that. Not in 2015. Number 15, Taste of Revenge. That was a smooth beat, descriptive song, another storytelling joint. He definitely did his thing on, the task of getting revenge. All About the Money featuring Jeezy and Rick Ross. I'm like, swear I heard this before. Whatever, you know what I mean? But having Ross and Jeezy on it, it made for a doper song in my personal opinion. Your Style remix, I was like, damn, how many times do I hear this song? Ain't this shit from White Christmas or some shit like that? I'm like, whatever. The remix definitely was geared for Puff Daddy, Mason T.I. I mean, you definitely gonna forget Troy Ave was even on the song. And the features was the best part. Overall, it's not a bad project. You know what I mean? It's definitely not better than New York City, the album. I gave it 7.5 out of 10. 14 and 17 records is dope. Production 7.5 out of 10. I'm quite sure y'all gonna have dumb shit to say in the comments, so go ahead and bash the review. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna actually do another vlog thanks to homie that hit me up, you know what I mean, and wanted me to talk about some things about the album as far as his album sales and, the lackluster, I guess, presentation that he had for this project. And once I do more research, that's coming. So look for that probably either in a random vlog or a smoking section. Other than that, I'm out.